This video is sponsored by Fan Dominion. Celebrate your fandom with incredible merch from your favorite movies, shows, and games. Whether you're a fan of Spider-Man, Star Wars, or Demon Slayer, they've got you covered. With free worldwide shipping and discounts of up to 60% off. Click the link in the description and use my code SADAT for 10% off your next order. Hello, salutations. What to do is Stop the Gamer, all father the do-rag gang. You know the vibes, like and subscribe, let's get it. And today I got another Marvel's Avengers video for you. It is Wednesday, which means it is once again time for Marvel's Avengers to reveal a brand new skin for you to spend about 14 bucks on the marketplace. And this time we got an MCU skin. Last one we got was that, let's say, interesting Captain America skin. It was the wolf cap, but us in the chat are calling it Cap Dog because once you get the skin in game, he really looks more like a dog than an actual wolf. But that aside, very good skin in terms of detail quality, but not the MCU skin people were expecting. Usually we get an MCU skin when something's going on with the game, there's a lot of controversy, and sure enough, here it is. And this time it's going to be another Iron Man. We got the Iron Man from the first movie already this year, and this time we're getting this skin from Iron Man 2. As you see, let's take it outside. Inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Iron Man's Marvel Studios Iron Man 2 outfit shows the iconic suitcase armor, also known as the Mark V. Get it in the marketplace on October 28th. That means tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're new, the marketplace will reset and you will be able to get this skin. It is going to be $14 or 1,400 credits because it is an MCU skin, which means, of course, it is exotic tier. As you see, it looks great. They always do. The MCU skins, apart from the in-game Hawk one, have all been really good, really accurate. They understand there's a big demand for these MCU skins. Obviously, they're making them a lot of money, so they're going to keep churning them out. And here it is. This one, I saw a lot of people asking for it. Even with the Iron Man 1 skin, people liked it, but I saw people asking for the Mark B as well. So all those people, here you go. Once again, if you don't know, I will not be buying this skin. I still have not spent any money in the marketplace since the whole XP booster thing started. It's been about 20 days and counting since the incident happened and since they haven't addressed the community. Now they have said that they are going to be doing a update about upcoming content and everything like that in November. I also heard a rumor from someone on the inside that said they were also planning to address the XP boosters, but they were just trying to wait until after Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy dropped so that it wouldn't be a distraction. It could be a real thing. We know that Marvel's Avengers has cast a bit of a shadow. I've seen people questioning whether or not they should buy Guardians of the Galaxy because of their experience with Marvel's Avengers, but I can assure you, Guardians of the Galaxy is a very different game in pretty much every way, and it is definitely worth your money. If you haven't already or you're on the fence, go cop it. I have a bunch of videos of it on my channel if you want to see. It is an awesome game, and you should definitely pick it up. Now, Marvel's Avengers also added a new item to the marketplace. I didn't actually address this last week because I missed it, but they added a 7-day fragment extractor. Now, right now, fragment extractors are pretty useless. What they do is they just increase the amount of fragments you get from the fragment sources. So far, you don't need them. The max right now is 99,000, and it's very easy to maintain that max. So unless you literally just started the game, you're fine on fragments. Even if you just started the game, you can just play normally and you'll get enough fragments. However, and I said this before, the reason why they have the fragment extractors is because they are planning on doing something with gear. They already said they're doing a rework for the raid. They're going to, when they do the power level cap increase, they're going to also be rolling out eventually a rework of resources. And from what I've heard, it sounds like they're going to basically make fragments the primary source of resources that you use to upgrade your character to actually increase the power level. So fragments are going to be a lot more important after this update, which means they're probably going to do what they did to XP to some degree. You can definitely expect some kind of nerf to fragments and or an increase in how many fragments you need to upgrade your gear. Otherwise, there would be really no point in selling fragment extractors. So look out for that. If you weren't mad about XP boosters, you're probably going to be mad about this one if they roll it out. So I'm just letting you know right now, be prepared. Speaking of the raid, we actually got a little bit of information. Now, Ryan Wagner is the dev that they hired from Marvel Heroes. Primarily, they brought him on, from what I heard initially, to work on monetization. He said he was working in particular on the cosmetic rework though, but he's been playing the raid and he offered some tips on what you should be doing. Now, according to him, you're going to want to load up on Vibranium and Sonic. Now, if you've been following my Marvel's Avengers videos, you know I'm quite fond of the Sonic stats effect in particular. I think it's the best in the game. Also have been using more Vibranium. Right now I've got a Sonic Black Widow, a Vibranium melee Thor, and I've got, of course, the Sonic Laser Iron Man that I posted the build for. So if you don't have any builds yet for the Sonic and Vibranium gear, I suggest you do that right now if you're planning on playing this raid, because you heard it right from a dev that you're going to need those status effects on your builds. He said he's personally using, in terms of builds that he plays with, he said he's using a full support Kamala, a Vibranium Rocket Intrinsic Iron Man, and a ranged Thor build. So if you don't have any of those yet, or you're wondering where you get the gear, you're going to want to go to Wakanda. That is the only place that you can get Vibranium and Sonic gear. Once you are in Wakanda, it's pretty simple. If you do the Here Comes the Pain mission, there's a corrupted Vibranium right at the beginning of the level. You can go in, destroy the Vibranium, get a bunch of gear, and be out. However, after a recent update, you can no longer just reload checkpoint and do it again. Otherwise, that would have been an amazing farm. Obviously, it was before they nerfed it, but it's still the fastest way to get a bunch of Vibranium and Sonic gear really quickly. You could also pick up Sonic and Vibranium gear at the Wakanda gear vendor at the actual Wakandan outpost. So once again, if you don't have your Sonic or Vibranium gear and you plan on coming back to the game for the raid, definitely get on that right now. So that's it. I'm going to have my usual Thursday live stream for Marvel's Avengers for the reset, and I'll be streaming later today for the PlayStation State of Play. If you want to hang out, it's not going to be that long. State of Play is only supposed to be about 20 minutes. They're going to show off some different games. I'm curious to see which games PlayStation shows off. Personally, I'm hoping to see more of Insomniac Spider-Man 2, as well as Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy, but we'll have to see. Thank you to today's sponsor, once again, Fandom. If you want to get some awesome merch like this fire Goku hoodie, check them out. Links are in the description. Use my code Sadat for 10% off your order. I'm Sadat the Gamer, signing out.